Like, it was always hard for me to fit in with other kids in my neighborhood, mostly because I'm biracial. I mean, both my parents are black, but I love Coldplay is what I'm trying to say. Like, that is, it's my shit. It is, man. I see things differently. Like, the older I get, see things. Like I told you guys, I got bullied as a kid. True story. When I was in 3rd grade, 2 5th graders held me down on the ground while a girl named Shaniqua sat on my head and farted. Now I'm 30 years old. Do you know how much money I have to pay to get a woman to do that shit to me today? I had no idea.
French rap is unbelievable. I can't take it seriously. Because it's a romantic language and they're trying to be hardcore. It's like, je ne peux pas causer, je dis pas la crème de la crème. Voulez-vous coucher avec? So I can't take that seriously, you know? In France, they don't have Jay-Z, they have Je suis. They don't have Lil Wayne, they have Le Petit One. He's so petite.
I was a fat kid growing up, and my parents chopped all my hair off, so I looked like an 8-year-old Chaz Bono. That's true. And I would come up from school crying to my slender mom because I was teased, and her response was, just sit on them. Next time they call you Fat Teresa, just sit on them and crush them. And then they'll think twice about calling you fat next time. I can tell you guys that did actually work in elementary school, but that's how I got called a whore in high school.
You know, you had one, like, my dad would say things that there was just nothing to say back to, just crazy things. Like, I got in trouble for smoking weed in 8th grade, and I came home from school, and my dad got in my face, and he said, I made it through the Vietnam War without smoking pot, and you couldn't make it through middle school? Like, what do you say to that? Yeah, sorry you were the only nerd in Vietnam. I must have missed that character in Apocalypse Now. No thanks, Sarge. Dope is for dopes.
My wife was living in India, and they don't have Victoria's Secret in India. She was like, listen, go to Victoria's Secret and buy me some shit. And I was like, all right, what size are you? And she's very petite. She's like, I'm probably an extra small. So I was like, all right. I go to Victoria's Secret, I buy her some shit, extra small. I send it to India. She calls me back. She's like, it's too big. I was like, sweetie, that's the smallest size they make. She goes, well, just go to the kids section. You should know this as a little background. My nickname for my wife in Hindi is Chuki, alright? The direct translation means little girl because she's 5'3" and very petite. I was like, let me get this straight. You want a 6'1" brown man with facial hair to walk into a Victoria's Secret, find a saleswoman, and be like, psst. I was just wondering. Where's the children's section? It's totally cool. It's for the little girl I'm marrying.
I am having my second child. Yeah. Uh-huh. And when you have, that's what they, ooh. Because when you have your first one, all anybody wants to know is, what do you want? You want a boy or you want a girl? What's the polite answer? What are we supposed to say? Happy and healthy. That's the lie we tell everybody. Happy and healthy. But in the back of your mind, you're thinking happy and healthy and a boy. You can't help it. It just pops in there, happy and healthy and a boy. And I figured out why this is. When you have a boy, later in life when that boy grows up and starts having sex with things, he gets to come home, say, Dad, I just got laid, and I get to go, that's my boy. High five. You don't get that with a daughter. You don't. Your daughter comes home and says, Dad, I just got laid. No high five. Now you're having a conversation. Now you're upset. You're angry. You're across the street in a fight with the neighbor's kid for no reason whatsoever. His dad comes outside. What are you doing beating up my son? You're like, he had sex with my daughter. Then you get to see that dad high five his son.